A pictograph is a way of showing data using pictures. Each picture stands for a certain number of things. So here's a pictograph of how many apples were sold at the local shop over 4 months. Now when we look at a pictograph, the first thing you need to do is to look at the key. This key shows that one whole apple represents 10 apples. So if I had a half of an apple, that would be 5 apples. So in January, they sold 10. In February, it was 10, 20, 30, so there are 40. In March, it's 10, 20, and 5, so that's 25. And in April, that's 10 and 20. All right, so in this pictograph, it says that Mrs. Raganos is planning a party for her class, and the students are asked to vote for their favorite ice cream flavor. And here are the results. And they had chocolate, vanilla, chocolate chip, cookie dough, and strawberry. Now, an important part of a pictograph is to look at the key, because it's going to tell us how many each of the pictures represents. And in this case, each ice cream is going to be for 2 votes. So the easiest thing to do is to go to each row and count by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8. And so just in order to be able to look at that really closely and quickly, I always go ahead and put my numbers there. The next one says vanilla. And this would be 2, 4, 6. Oh, what's a half of 1? Well, a half of 2 votes would be 1 vote. So I would have 2, 4, 6, and then one more would be 7. My next one, counting by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then one more would be 13. Cookie dough, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And strawberry, 2, 4, and one more makes 5. Now, it's going to be easier to answer my questions. Number 1, what flavor did the students like the least? That means my smallest number. The smallest up there is a 5, and that represents the strawberry. So fewer students wanted strawberry. All right, number 2, how many students voted for cookie dough? Well, since we've already counted them, it makes it easier. And the cookie dough, there were 8. Number 3, how many more? When I see those words, I know I'm going to be subtracting. How many more students voted for chocolate chip than vanilla? Well, my chocolate chip is 13. My vanilla is 7. So I would subtract 13 minus 7 is 6. Number 4, how many votes were there in all? Now, the words in all are my clue to add all of them. And in this case, when I added all of them together, I'm going to get 41.